Hi everyone, and welcome to my next video tutorial, which is going to be focused on keeping track of all of our user activity in terms of logging in and logging out of our various accounts. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, a prerequisite for this video is you should have a basic Django application up and running, and that application should at least have some functionalities in regards to user registration and also to user logins. Okay, so if you do not know how to create an application like that, or you don't have an application like that, I do have a video tutorial explaining how you can create an authentication based app, which specifically teaches you how to log in and log out of user accounts. I will be sure to attach a video to that tutorial in the description below, so that will be catered towards those that have no experience in authentication with Django. But for the rest of you that have experience with user logins and user logouts and basic Django authentication apps and all of that, you don't need to do anything. Just get your application ready, up and running, and that's what you're going to need to get set up and ready to go to continue with this video tutorial. So once you've got all of that set up and you're comfortable with it, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your application up and running. So as we can see, I have a very simple application. So our CRM is my app here. And of course, as you can see here, of course, in my views, I have my view for registering a user, for logging in a user and logging out a user, and a dashboard page. So I'll just show you a quick example so you can at least get the gist of it, and then we can continue with what we actually want to look at. Okay, so what I'm going to do is register a user. And I'm going to call this user1. I'm going to assign an email, user1@mail.com. Then a password. Confirm that password and register that user. Then I want to log that user in and log in. That takes me to the dashboard page, and of course I can log out. So I have one user called user1. Right, so the next thing I want to do is create a super user. So I'm just going to stop my server and say python manage.py, create super user. Okay, I'm going to call it Arno_admin, email I'll skip, then a password, and again, and there we go. Right, next thing I want to do is we can just leave it as is for the moment. And now we want to install this package. So we want to install this app, which is known as DJ User Login History. So you can go ahead and copy that. Make sure that you're within your virtual environment, and you can say pip install DJ User Login History. Okay, and there we have it. So make sure you've installed it. Next thing that you want to do is scroll down, and here we can see we need to add in login history to installed apps. So I'm going to just zoom in here, and I'll copy that. Then you want to head on over to your settings.py file for your application, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to add this right here at the bottom, and that's that. Next thing that you want to do, as we can see here to the list, we want to migrate our database and migrate all the default database files that come associated with this app here, which is login_history. So what you can do is go ahead and run python manage.py migrate. Okay, to migrate those default database files. There we go. Those migrations have been set. Great. Now we can run our server. Okay, and as soon as you make those migrations, what's going to happen is a login history model is going to be created here, as you can see. So what's going to happen is a login history model will be created. It will also be automatically registered. So you don't need to do anything with admin.py or register your models. Everything will be set automatically for you. Now what you can do is head onto your application, head on specifically to your admin page, and you just want to enter in your admin user's credentials. Right, and let's log in. Okay, and as you can see here, we have this login history app, which pertains to this app that we just went ahead and added in, that we installed. Okay, and we can see the login history model itself. That's automatically registered for us. So I can go here and click on login histories. And as you can see here, I can see some information here which says, okay, the user that has logged in is Arno_admin. So it also tracks your admin user. So it tracks anyone that is logging in and logging out of your Django admin page. So it doesn't matter if it's the admin user or the super user or just a regular user. We can see it's ID 1, okay, so this is the first record. We can also see the date, so when they logged in. We can also see the IP, so this is on localhost, and of course the user agent, so how the user went ahead and signed everything in. And if that user is currently logged in and what the status is, we can see it's login. Now what I want us to do now is log out and see what changes here. So I'm going to log out, log in again, and of course, like before, enter in the same credentials again for your super user. Right, and we can log in again. Now let's go to login histories. And as you can see now, I have 2 more records here, or 2 more objects. And as we can see here, we have 2 more objects here, and we can see the time, of course, was changed. But what I really want you to see is if I scroll here to the far right, we can see log out. So it also tracks if that user was logged out, and it also shows the latest result here up top. So we can see is logged in, we can see currently logged in, and the status is logged in. So this is the most recent activity from this super user that we can see here accordingly. Okay, so that is how we can check the admin user, so the super user. Let's go ahead and check for regular users. So we can go ahead and log out, head on over to our application, and let's do a test. So what you can do is go ahead and say login here, and we want to log in with that user that we created earlier called user1, and log in, and log out. And what I want us to do now is head on over to the admin page again. Okay, so please proceed to enter in your super user credentials again. Right, so now what you can do is proceed to log into your admin page. Right, so once you've logged in, you can head on over to login histories. And just to make this clear, I'm just going to zoom out just a little bit so you can see the entire row. Okay, and now, as you can see now, we have more records here that have been generated, or more objects per se. So we can see now we have user1, so that's the user that we went ahead and logged in with. And we also went ahead and logged out. And as you can see here, we're currently logged in as our admin user or our super user, and the status is login. And we are currently logged in here by the green check. So as you can see here, this is very useful. So what you can do, of course, is you can track all of your user logins and all of their user activity in terms of logging in to their account, logging out of their account. So it's good for some compliance data if you want to figure out various metrics and just to control user activity and just to track it as a super user from your side. So as you can see, this is how we can go ahead and utilize the user login history package and go ahead and install that in our application just to track out the login histories. Alright guys, so that's it, and that's it for this video tutorial. So as always, thank you for the support, and until next time, see you.